Welcome one, welcome all to the Villains Talk podcast. It's your boy Chidi. I'm with Armani, Uche, Kanice,
Big Shark,
and Ugo himself.
Type shit.
We got an interesting episode for you today, you feel me? I think we're going to get to the nitty gritty. But to start us off...
Hold on.
Armani.
So what?
You know,
focus. Really?
I had to
look at nude photos.
Anyways, I want to talk about a more important topic.
Bro, she sent that to 4 other dudes.
Hold on. I want to talk about something very important. I like to spread awareness for someone who constantly just be lying on the podcast. And I want to bring awareness to y'all because I feel like y'all don't deserve that. And today, I just want to say, just cancel Ugo 25. We're doing shirts, we're doing hats, and we're also doing shades as well. If you want to be a part of this movement, please donate to the Patreon. We should get this man canceled by the end of this year. Please, thank you.
You said that he gave us misinformation last week,
Misinformation.
What did he say?
You do know that was intentional, right? Knowing who we are.
Hey, look,
why are you trying to be a good person?
He did it multiple times. He did it multiple times.
But why are you trying to be a civilian?
Wait, is this calling back to because he told you to turn the lights off?
What's going on here? Anyway,
Put the clip. I know exactly what you're talking about. Well, go ahead.
The misinformation will be stopped this year.
Nonsense.
Right. Carry us on, Chitty.
I bet.
Am I just catching on?
You're a bit slow. Don't worry.
Oh, you finally caught on?
I just realized how stupid I'm. Go ahead.
Man. I think we need to address a problem in the industry.
Mm-hmm.
All these animes is out here making movies just to drop that same content in the beginning of the new season. What's up with that?
And why are people
like
getting
on
that
shade? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about Demon Slayer. I'm talking about Demon Slayer again.
Demon Slayer.
I'm talking about Resurrection F with Dragon Ball Super. Yeah,
Dragon Ball
throwback.
Super did do that.
Dragon Ball Super did that.
Don't forget Kimetsu no Yaiba, bro.
Wait. Oh yeah.
Demon Slayer.
On top of that, they're doing it again. That will drop next week. Like,
they got away with it once, and they said we're gonna do it again.
Double it.
We're gonna do it again.
Double it.
And because they made so much money the first time, I would not stop either.
Did Solo Leveling do it too?
Solo
Leveling has a movie?
There's no movie.
No, it did.
It did something like that.
Yeah, I did think it did.
No way.
Yeah, the movie that did
The
that.
Koreans too?
Yeah, I think they did do that. Yeah.
What movie?
They did like a recap movie, if I'm not mistaken.
I mean, I'm not talking about that. That's normal. That's the One Piece does that all the time.
Whoa.
We
They
accepted
released it in
that?
theaters.
Hey, rewind.
They released
So you
it.
telling me I gotta buy tickets to rewatch multiple episodes? That's insane.
Yeah, I don't. Here's the thing. If you were telling a new part of the story, I'd get it. Like an idea of mine, Oda, if you're listening, One Piece film rocks would be crazy.
Hey, God Valley.
And it'd be a God Valley movie. That would be insane.
We've been talking about that for
Or
years.
even just like
We've been talking about that for
even
years.
just like a episode about some off-screen fights. What if we saw the 10 days Aokiji versus Akainu?
Yep.
That like some stuff like that per series would be hard, but
Yeah.
The Get Back War with Marco versus the Black
Yes.
Guards.
or the Rocky Port incident. Why Kobe's a hero?
Right.
Yeah.
Kobe's considered a new hero to me.
So like, bro,
they
there are
never
all
did
these
show that.
off-screen stories that you can make movies of and it still be canon. If you have to make a canon movie, why are you giving us something we're already gonna see?
You know?
Money.
Yeah.
Money. Y'all are
So,
dumb
bro.
followers, easily manipulated, easily impressed. Just because it has extra. They don't have extra things in the movies. They actually have extra things in the episodes. They actually more mad. They actually take away stuff from the movie. I'm actually very upset.
Dude,
Do they think us anime fans are that gullible?
Yes.
That shit crazy as hell.
yes. I need you to understand that anime fans
Yes.
persevered through the dark ages when kids was running around scared to admit that they like Naruto. Yeah, and we persisted through that to now it's mainstream. Yes, they're going to give us whatever, and we're going to sit there and take it.
bro. So much so you get merch like 2 weeks after an episode drop.
They made us watch Rengoku become a donut twice.
Yeah.
That's actually crazy.
And very soon they're going to animate Shukaku as a Funko Pop. I think they already animated that.
So we're gonna get the tickets 4D, right? To go see
Oh,
it.
for sure.
Y'all saying that, but
Dude,
I
stop.
want to be the first one in my
Listen,
class.
I already got my
listen,
ticket.
listen,
I'm not buying that
I already got my
ticket.
ticket.
You know what I'm saying?
My problem with all of this is We're having this discussion now that they're actually dropping heat with the movie. Like, what do you mean it's the beginning of Infinity Castle?
Hey,
What?
Mugen Train? Yeah, that was a snooze fest.
Yeah,
This is straight boxing. The moment they fall in that castle, they box all the way through.
Hell yeah, Train had a lot of funny moments.
Minka Muska.
Mugen Train had a lot of funny moments.
I didn't get it once.
It was a snooze fest until like the last part. That last like 30 minutes.
Wait,
Pete.
everybody, I forgot. JJK pulled that shit too.
I didn't know.
JJK pulled that shit too.
They didn't do that. They didn't do that.
What?
Episode 0 wasn't an episode.
No, not 0. They re-released the beginning of this last season where the flashback. They re-released the flashback as an in-theater movie.
They did.
They did that shit like a month ago.
Sure did.
Yeah.
What's the name of that arc? The Hidden Inventory.
They released it a month ago, bro.
Any explanation?
They were talking about you gonna go see the JJK movie? I said, what JJK movie?
Let's move on.
I can't lie.
Hey, there's a Gege Glazer over here, man. When I catch you, bro. Gege, when I catch
Move on,
you.
nigga.
When I catch you.
Hey man, JJK has no problem except that.
What?
You know what? Moving on from that. Before we get triggered.
Your secondary.
Before we get triggered.
Fine.
You mentioned what was the other series that you mentioned?
Resurrection F,
Yeah.
JJK, Demon Slayer.
Oh, Dragon Ball Super?
Yeah, Dragon Super with Resurrection F, and you said one other series.
Kimetsu no Yaiba. Demon Slayer.
Solo Leveling?
Yeah.
Solo Leveling.
it.
Just get him out of here, man. Get him out of here.
Yeah,
Get him
look
out of here.
at
Can we just talk about what we're looking forward to in Demon Slayer for real? Like,
Okay.
what was in the movie? Like, since y'all saying that, I mean, y'all gonna be
Looking
that movie
forward to.
anyways. What fight are you really looking forward to when the movie comes out?
I can't lie. Given who we are, right? I think the best fights, and it's not like the biggest one, right? I think the one that will really start us off would be Zenitsu versus his former teammate.
Boy, we are waiting.
We are waiting, bro.
That boy's in
Y'all see that meme of how serious that nigga's looking?
Dude, they put,
He's just like this.
They put half his face next to King Vaughn. Vaughn.
Wait, are we allowed to talk about manga spoilers or no?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, it's too late for it. It's too late for it.
That wasn't really
It's too
a
late for
fight.
people.
It wasn't a fight,
It
but
was a
not a
slaughter.
fight.
It was a one-sided lecture, and the guy was trying to explain his case.
yeah.
And he said, "I don't care about none of that. You killed my dad."
He blocked,
All right, teacher.
weaved everything, and said, "The fact that you were bragging about this is so ridiculous," and then just unleashes a new technique and immediately decapitates him.
Yep.
And on top of that, he was so undamaged that he was able to enter the final fight.
You didn't like that fight, did you?
No, I did.
It's a
about
cool
like-
moment. Don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
but I'm not looking for that fight either.
Stop, my brother.
I'm telling you, it's not about the fight. Like
It's
I
not
said,
about the fight.
It's about the message.
What message
The
did it send
principle.
it? No,
It's just
bro.
revenge.
It's just no.
What's wrong with
What
that?
message? You
What's
act
wrong
like
with
it was
that?
deep or
No,
something.
given everything that's in Demon Slayer right now,
Fam.
I think that's a breath of fresh air.
I'm telling you right now.
He's an upper moon,
Bro.
bro. We've seen everybody struggle with upper moons up to this point, and then he just one shots him.
Stop. He's a fresh upper moon, still focused on his breathing techniques, and he's also underestimating Zenitsu. So he's sitting here like, not only am I stronger, but I've always been better than you, and you're weak and scary. Meanwhile, bro's like,
I got that pole on me.
bro's like, you crossed the line. I'm not even the same nigga that I was before you did this. So this is an entirely different person.
They got that stick on.
The last time they interacted was right before the little what was that incursion that they did to earn your stripes as a demon slayer in the demon slayer course, where we see Zenitsu for the first time. Yeah, where in season 1, where I keep forgetting the dude's name that
Kaigaku.
trained. What's his name?
Tanjiro? The old water pillar?
Yeah, where he sent all those kids, and where we see Zenitsu and the dudes, the wind pillars,
The people that survived the test.
The people that survived the test. It's really only
you know,
them.
like right before that, that's the last time they interacted with each other.
That class was horrible.
And then you learn of the news of what happened to his sensei. Yeah, come back and see you just do as this thing, and he's been goading over your whole life.
Yeah, no.
That you have known each other.
Like, that guy had to be put in the dirt with the most extreme prejudice.
No, I feel you. That was when I saw the flashback. I was like, damn, like that's it was fucked. But I didn't feel like it matched that emotional moment, in my opinion. Because, like, for instance, let me give you an example: Naruto versus Pain, which is probably a bad example because he got worked anyways.
Who?
Naruto did.
Naruto got his ass whooped, bro.
Naruto got worked. It went for the night test. He would have lost that fight
For sure.
But
Okay, if Sasuke didn't have Sharingan, then what? I say it like that.
That's not the same thing.
What?
I hate when niggas try to use that user logic. That's
Your
not
birthrights? You got off for
one's
birth.
a birthright, one's a ceiling. So
He got off his birth, did he not?
Boss man. There's a difference between like when he says it was for the Nine Tails, he straight up lost control of the animal, and the animal came out and started wiling.
Okay.
That's beyond.
The animal has a will of his own.
Like
the animal has a will of his own. If he dies, I die. I'm not
so
trying
they
to
weren't
die.
prophecy kids?
Anyways, back to what I'm saying. Back to what I'm saying.
Bless from birth. Please.
Back to what I'm saying.
Birthright.
There's a back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Of course, ideologies and whatnot, but in this fight, it's just a one-sided slaughter of based on the emotional impact of what went down, basically. But I don't like the
Search
dude.
seen as tasteless. Not to cut off your point.
No, it just didn't. It's not hidden because I don't know nothing about dude besides the fact that he was his bully.
What? Hey, bro.
It's just a bully. You could have used him as a lower moon instead of an upper moon. Like this is.
There were no more lower moons.
You could have used him as a lower moon. He does not deserve an upper moon.
No. Remember, he was a 6 upper moon. They had just took care of that dude. Remember, the 6 upper moon was a spider dude from end of season 1.
Did they kill them all? Because they said,
that spot was open.
Pretty much.
No, they said, what's the point of y'all? They slaughtered them all.
They slaughtered them all.
And then they slaughtered them.
Wait, so they moved niggas up based on open slots.
No, they killed all of the lowers, and then the upper started dying.
The upper 6 was the first of the upper moons to be killed. The other from 5 and up, they've been alive for over 100 and something years.
For sure.
Everybody else was bottom.
Almost every other Hashira has never seen them.
Yeah.
So it's up until like
didn't even know what bros
series of
looked like.
events.
The bottom half, they didn't. Obviously, they weren't doing nothing.
The bottom half was always getting switched around. They're always getting switched.
And Muzan said, "Let's clean them out. There's no point." So he cleaned them.
I'm not feeling like
there was really Hashira fodder. That's what the lower moons were.
I'm a Zenitsu fan, and I wouldn't feel that.
You're not a Zenitsu fan.
You're not a Zenitsu fan, then.
Bro.
I feel like that fight would be peak.
That's a full circle moment.
I was at peak, but it'd be really good. I feel like it'd be really good as far as the story goes.
It's not even a fight. It's a one-sided slaughter.
This was just,
and he was
a preview to what Oda's gonna cook for us when Usopp finally becomes the warrior of his dreams.
The courageous man of the seas.
the greatest warrior of the seas. That's what we seen.
Yeah. He was my favorite character at one point because of his potential. Not potential of like Megumi, but he's not potential man like Megumi. But
I didn't even have to say it myself.
I got nothing to say to that one.
Just the potential of his impact to the story, his growth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And but
the class clown,
Rocks ended up being my favorite character.
The slingshot master.
I would say he's the moral
the sniper prodigy.
Sniper King? Put some respect on my boy's name.
Wait,
Soga King?
Your man.
One day he'll pop up, but I'm waiting for his time to pop up. I won't say anything just yet.
Hey.
Your show
I forgot. Who's your...
It actually made a new season since you want to talk about it. Since actually we're talking on this, JJK has dropped a new season. Apparently it's Yuta's grandkids.
Season?
Yeah, new manga. Yeah.
Potential man.
Well, I mean, my show's still going now, so I mean, even though
it's still going,
not that great. They started a new one. Yeah, Boruto 2.0.
They went back to the drawing board.
What does Mahoraga look like? What does Mahoraga look like?
White. You know that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait, I just got that. Ooh wee.
Anyway,
I don't be the only one throwing shots today.
Whose man's is this? always be on case, bro.
All right.
JJK season 3 is also coming back too. I think we should all be ready for that.
Oh yeah, we are.
When your potential man needs a gymnasium in order to complete a domain, right?
Against Reggie.
That's so crazy.
I'm a Sukuna fan. I don't even know what you're talking about here.
You're a Sukuna fan.
You've been through this. I don't know. I argued this. Not what?
Wait, what does it come out?
The one who gave everybody a fade?
The one that needed to steal Ten Shadows' body in order to be Gojo?
The one who gave everybody a fade who asked for it? Yes.
The one who
got jumped and still gave people fades? Yes.
To be Gojo?
The one who killed everybody in his way? Yes, that guy.
Killed everyone?
The one who killed your
the
favorite
lawyer
white hair.
survived.
Who?
Lawyer survived. The only one he killed was Gojo.
Was he sleeping for a while?
The only one he killed was Gojo.
But he was sleeping, right?
Real talk.
But he was sleeping.
And Choso sacrificed himself.
Chozo? The one who got cooked? Or like I said.
It's hilarious how literal and figurative that statement is.
Like, that guy was legit handing out L's left and right.
What L?
He ran a gauntlet. I can't lie.
Old style.
Fam, do you
Hakusho fake character?
Understand that he got styled on by a Kenyan?
Stop right there. You disrespect Cool Bar again. I'm
trying to tell you what it is.
Bar weak ass?
No, I'm trying to say.
Whoa, there will be no Cool Bar.
We don't slander.
There's no slander.
He wasn't even dedicated enough to see the story to its end. He went home to take care of his family.
Bro, he went to go.
That's a proper man.
He wanted to get a proper education.
Bro, I can cut the universe. In fact, I'm gonna go to school. I'm done.
I'm
done here.
When it needs to be done, he'll handle it.
No, he won't handle it because he doesn't have the power anymore.
Cut the universe.
He's weak.
He's taking the Gohan
He
route.
stopped. He had the potential and he did nothing.
You heard him?
He's potential.
You heard
man.
him?
He took the Gohan route.
Everyone knows Gohan a week.
What?
Everyone knows Gohan weak.
Right now?
What you talk? Right now.
Right now?
Let's make some very quick assertions, right?
Hey.
If I want Gohan to be strong, I'm taking a bullet to his daughter's head. Outside of that, he's just gonna sit there and be weak. Like,
The level of disgust.
I'm gonna tell you right now,
you-
just you thinking about that, I think it's already gonna be the strongest in the verse.
Oh, see, exactly. That's how
Out of
I need
everything
that.
you could have said, you could have.
Is that not what they did? That's how Beast came about, right?
Can hit his wife or something?
Yeah, you had to put a
Obviously,
bullet
you
to a
don't care
child.
about Videl.
Pack you up.
I don't think Videl even cares.
Bro, Videl was
pack
getting
you
body
up.
rocked in the Boo Saga.
Hey, that's Boo Saga, though.
And he was just standing there watching, Gohan, don't do it.
Calm down. Don't do
We gotta
it.
blame Goku for
How he
that
kept
way.
up his training, that wouldn't have happened.
Anywho, we're getting way
My
off topic.
bad.
Back to the
Yeah.
Demon Slayer,
Wait,
right? I think the best fight is Akaza
Akaza versus
Demon.
Giyu and Tanjiro.
That's the only thing I'm looking
That's
forward
by,
to.
Yeah, that's the best
I
one.
mean,
by far. That's
and
the
what
best
we're
one
gonna
by
see upcoming, yes, is the best fight.
Isn't it the beginning, right?
It's the
That's
first
how we're
half
getting.
of it.
Yeah, Zenitsu, that fight.
They're gonna start that, and
We're gonna see a bit of
we're gonna see a little bit of,
Zenitsu and the
Upper
girl.
Yeah,
What's the
keep
best
it-
fight? How about this? How about I just rank every fight real
In-
quick?
Okay, I'll say
what we're gonna see
honestly-
coming up?
No,
No,
in
in
general.
general.
We're see in the movie.
No,
In Demon Slayer,
Yes.
whole series.
No, just the manga. No, just this part.
Zenitsu's last.
Yeah, it was at the bottom.
No,
Muzan,
say
the
your
sec-
favorite. No, we're not
Okay,
talking about
I don't know.
this. Say your
My
one.
favorite.
Yes.
I would have said Akaza, but I think what's his name again? The pig face dude.
Inosuke?
Inosuke is probably him.
Who did he fight?
Inosuke and
They fought number 2. That was a
versus
very weak
Daima.
fight, bro.
He got revenge for his
I think
mom.
it's Daima. so-
Inosuke versus the poison person?
He got revenge
Yeah,
for his
That
mom.
was a tough
No,
one.
You feel me? That's so crazy.
Hey,
It's
okay,
Inosuke-
that's underrated, but I'm
It's
gonna
Inosuke and Shinobu. That's the poison. The
I
insect
think
you're
that
saying.
fight had more strategy in it.
Yeah.
Out of everything, I say that fight had more strategy.
Yeah.
Actually,
That's the most strategic.
That's like my top
I'm
three.
wrong
It is the
on
most
that one.
strategic.
Dude, they did him like
It is
Kaido.
the most strategic.
They wore him down, finessed him.
I hear
made
that,
him-
but
yeah,
Upper
like-
Moon 1 had some strategy too.
What strategy? All them,
Nah,
all,
them niggas,
all of them were
they
scrappers.
straight muscle.
All of them were
There's no
scrappers.
strategy with that.
It was
nigga,
no
bro.
strategy. It was
They
just
straight
fighting.
It was
muscle.
hands.
You're right. I was like,
The only nigga that had strategy.
I was like,
The only
shit.
nigga that had strategy was what's his name, little brother. He just kept eating his shit, and then I was like, oh, bro.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I see.
Whoa.
Pause on that.
Nah, he was tripping on that one. Like that's all he was good for. And I really didn't like that. Just eating demons.
Just eating demons.
That
and shit.
sucks.
And then he died. So
Eating demons.
yeah.
He sucks.
He was kind of hard
That was
though.
the worst character by
Yeah,
far.
but he was like, I want to say he's like a Demon Slayer version of Potential Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's so crazy?
Because that's a crazy ability to have.
The amount of bodies that were caught this arc, like,
Man.
bro, they said, oh yeah, this series is ending right now, right now.
Now you knew there wasn't gonna be a part 2 after this one.
Uh-huh.
Like I said, why is half the pillars going away like this? No, I think it was over half.
And then that Muzan fight was so ass, bro.
That wasn't a fight.
He
Just
said what fight?
swinging
Bro,
arms.
Muzan's not a fighter.
It was
He's never
swinging
been a fighter.
arms, and everybody just deflecting
He's not
on
a
it.
fighter.
He's not a fighter. Realist of talks, if it wasn't for bloodline suppression, I don't think he beats any of his top 3 in a 1v1. Generally talking, because he's not a scrapper. He cannot fight. Number 1 is taking him out with that moon breathing. Oh man. What?
Oh.
Wait, didn't he lose to him though? That's why they transformed.
Who?
I don't even know exactly.
Who?
He lost.
Who?
He lost the 1v1?
Yes.
I'm talking post demon transformation. You know he's
Upper
strong.
Moon 1 versus Muzan?
He
He got
lost.
packed.
Not after becoming a demon. They never fought again.
He got
Oh, I
packed.
talking about afterwards.
I'm talking about
I thought Open Moon 1 lost his will to fight after seeing the sun breather, because he used to challenge him, right? Or
That
his
was
brother.
No,
they
it's
were
like
brothers. They were
brothers.
twins.
Yeah, his brother.
And then he just became depressed and just
Because he
gave
realized he would
himself
never
up.
get as strong.
Yeah, and he gave himself up to Muzan.
He gave himself with the moves on when he thought because all of the marked people started dying. So when he came up to the time, he was like, "Oh, I don't want to die." So he gave himself.
Yeah, 'cause he wanted
Did
to-
they box though?
They didn't box.
He wanted to, yeah. He
Because
wanted
they
to,
were
he
on
wanted
top
to
of a building
perfect his
chilling.
like his technique because you know
undestroyed.
Punk.
Weak ass.
he tried teaching everybody the sun breathing. That's why we have all these different forms because he
Because-
catered to what their strengths and weaknesses.
No one else could learn it.
So his brother was kind of like the inverse option of the sun breathing, which is hence the moon breathing. But because like Chitty said, like everyone was dying once they're like 25, and he didn't want to die. He wanted to keep on perfecting his technique. So he went up to Muzan, tried to fight him, got packed. Became a
That's what I'm saying. He
demon.
did
I
fight
don't
him.
think they fought, bro.
You know he did.
It was off screen.
He did fight him. Yeah, he was kneeling. And he's like this, bro.
But he was kneeling on
'Cause
top
remember-
of a building that wasn't destroyed. Them niggas can wax whole swaths of cities.
Yeah, but that's just an author's direction there.
Muzan was casually untouched.
Probably now they just
fast forward, he sees his brother again, his younger brother, mind you.
Claps him.
At 80.
Claps him.
Dude bro is walking, using his sword as a walking stick. That's how old and decrepit he is.
Seen him
does one
crying.
move, damn near killed. He would have killed him if he had gone again, but he died standing.
Dies mid swing. Second.
No, he didn't swing. He didn't swing again.
He killed. Yeah,
he did one attack. He was about to die, and no, he just stood there and died.
Oh, tough.
Nigga trying to overfarm during his death. Another attack. He
died. He died.
He died already.
He died before he was going to do the attack.
No. You need to look at the manga panel.
Pull it up.
We can pull it up because he said he could have killed me had he struck again, but he didn't.
Swung again
because he died.
Nigga try to aura farm while dying.
He died standing, and because he knew that he would have got killed, he destroyed his body while he died standing. I can go look it up.
So
look it up. Y'all don't want looking it up. I know what the hell I read.
All right. So obviously you keep a lot of attention to the manga, right?
Yeah.
In that case, let me ask y'all: what form of storytelling impacts y'all the most? And how does
I love that segue. I would say I'm not gonna take yours, but I would say for me it's probably anime.
Bro, this is too funny, bro.
We can do One Piece. We can start off with that. We can do Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Please stop mid.
What?
You said wait.
I was struggling, bro.
Hold on. What did you say?
Full Metal Alchemist is mid, bro. Anyway, I'm about to talk about that. Go ahead.
We can do Kogeas, right? We can do Gurren Lagann.
No, but what's your anime that motivates you? I mean, all of them are very nice choices.
Okay, in regards to what impact,
or what's
like that,
impacted you?
As far as storytelling, what drives you to like a good story?
Boy, what?
That's basically what the basis of what he's saying.
I would say it would probably be
Chitty's funny, dog.
Not Chitty's hilarious. It would probably be One Piece.
Why?
More so on how it contrasts a lot of similarities with the problems they have going on there on a global scale, and how you can find easy translations into our reality.
Okay.
How, in what sells the idea of One Piece being a pirate, more so going against, the constraints of the system and being free, right? That's why we have the most radical points of views with certain pirates and characters, and how Oda uses said willing to be free from the system is interpreted through the power system known as Haki. We get the freest people just have the strongest Haki, right? And we see their achievements through it.
Wait, hold on. Isn't it based on who has the strongest will to accomplish what everybody's afraid to do? That's
right. And like I said, that in hindsight is in reference to being shackled, to the system.
Okay.
For example, you have Boa Hancock, as strong as she is, right? Then you have someone like Rox. Give no fuck. Bro went to the very heart of the system itself, right?
Yeah.
Made a declaration to Imu, right? I can't do much right now, but I will be back. You can bet on that.
Fam,
right?
Bro pulled up and was like, I can't even touch man.
After botting an admiral.
He did kill an admiral.
Yeah, and so I could go on, but One Piece for sure, I would say will always be my selling point in regards to what what's it called? What encapsulates a good story. What encapsulates good storytelling.
Okay.
I think he kind of touched on some of the stuff I said. One Piece. Loyalty, integrity.
Oh, sorry. Let me add one tiny other thing too.
God damn.
It's very minor. But as I'm talking about One Piece, right? I could talk about the manga. I could talk about the anime, right? But specifically, why I said the anime is because you have the visual cues to show the earnestness within
it complements it. It complements it.
Yeah, that's it.
You are addicted.
I wouldn't say I'm addicted. I'm invested.
You can't get that in the manga, bro.
That is true.
Yeah.
The music was definitely
yeah, come on now.
No, that was sad music. When you see Luffy, sorry, I don't even cut you off, but
no, y'all can go this way and I'll come back.
When that boy started counting his fingers, what do you have left? That little song they play in the background.
Da-da-da.
No, even the song they play in the war. This is one sad song they play every single time.
I'm playing right.
I think I teared up on one of them. There was something that happened. I was like, damn.
They played.
Anyway, that's not my saying.
Bro.
But no. So what's your favorite story medium? And why?
Full Metal Alchemist is one of them.
Medium, version of storytelling.
Anime for sure.
Okay.
Anime for sure. Anime has hit me since young childhood.
What is some anime?
First one's definitely Full Metal Alchemist. More realistic than you think. It's more so you got to sacrifice things to get what you want sometimes. Like that's life in general.
Equivalent exchange.
Exactly.
For sure.
But besides that one, you're gonna laugh because no one really knows this one, but is one Yu-Gi-Oh version like Pendulum? Like his name was Yuji, right? You know the Pendulum something. Has anybody ever watched that one?
No? I've seen very little of it, but not enough to like.
Back in the day, it was like Saturday morning cartoons, I think, or it was on TV. I don't know where it was, but I lied. I watched it on YouTube. I was actually grown watching this one. His name was Yugo, right? Funny, Yugo, and he was like another alternate version of the main character, right?
Of Yugi.
Mm-hmm. No. You had to watch the show. Also,
distant cousin type shit. Said distant cousin type shit.
So like I said, so long story short, there was 4 different versions from 3 or 4 different universes. There was like the synchro dimension, there was like the Xyz dimension, there was like the pendulum, and then it was like fusion, right?
Oh shit, that's what.
Bro, it was a great story until the very end. It was actually fantastic. And there's this one dude named Yu-Gi-Oh from the synchro dimension. Now he's not like the main character like that, but he's one of the main characters. Listen, so he's doing this one dude. He's going. The other guy's fighting him fair and square. It's like a cop he's playing. He's going against the guy. And then pendulum summon. Apparently, there's cards on the ground you can pick up and use while playing. That's all new rules, right? He passed it up. He's like, I'm a. The first guy was a cop. He said, I'm gonna pass it up. He passed it up, and he said, "Yeah, I don't need that beat you. I want to beat you fair and square." You go snatch that right up. He said, "Shit, that's you." He said, "I came from the bottom. I came from the slums. I'm gonna take up any handout I can get because at the same time, I didn't come up here by myself." He's all sense of speech, went crazy, hit a combo, knocked that boy out the running, and he could have won with that card if he just grabbed it. So it showed that you can't get to where you want to by yourself. There's no such thing. Like in this world, you can never be by yourself. Your mom's gonna help you. Your friend's gonna help you. Somebody random's gonna give you some advice. At the end of the day, someone's gonna help you. That scene, ever since that day, I changed my mindset just a little bit.
You learned all that from Monster Cards?
You tripping? You can't taught me math. You tweaking.
It is good with math. I will say that.
Yeah.
Good point.
So
go ahead, Gigi.
Well, I mean, like, I like to read. Manga would be mine, but I'm not gonna be as basic as everybody else.
Basic?
Yes.
Type shit.
You ever had a really good video game just talk to you over the course of you playing it?
Yeah.
Like, fam, you weren't. Were you there when God of War, your controller's vibrating and you
PSP?
No, I'm talking about the PS4, PS5 editions. Were you there when he's blowing the Yaller horn for Ragnarok and they blow open the hole to Asgard and invade? Were you there?
Yeah, I was there.
Cinema. Just like that. I 100% of that game. 100% of God of War 1. 100% of both Spider-Mans, PS4 and PS5. My brother in Christ.
Oh, you gotta get outside. You said 100%?
Platinum trophy.
You did everything.
I would say Spider-Man is a lot of tasks.
That's what I'm saying. Side quests for days. Oh, you didn't leave the room.
When those games dropped, brother, oh man, you just, and then like you are a physical participant in the experience because you are controlling the character.
Right.
Like you don't get that from a manga or an anime. Because if I was in some of these mangas, boy.
No, the Kratos story was definitely
Zeus,
especially the DLC. Oh my god.
Yeah, Valhalla.
Valhalla is so beautiful, bro.
The rage that he goes from in the beginning of 1 through 3, you kind of you understand where he's like all that anger is coming from somewhere. Having to kill your daughter by mistake.
But he was hoeing niggas, bro. Like, come on.
Yeah.
No,
he was hoeing niggas to hold niggas.
He was hoeing niggas, but he was hoeing niggas, but he was also getting hoed like tremendously.
He was getting hoed, but for good reason.
But he was hoeing niggas.
No, he got
But he had to make that sacrifice to hold niggas.
He sacrificed everything.
Yeah.
Bro. The sun, he did too much right there.
Fam, he ripped his head off and walked around and used him like a flashlight.
For no reason. Mind you, he didn't need him.
That was the only way he could get him away, free him.
He actually didn't need that flashlight.
No, we're talking about you're talking about the first 3 series, bro. Helios.
Oh, you're talking about I'm tripping.
Yeah, he didn't need Helios. He just
he didn't. Okay, I will say this, right? Hercules was the only god there. He genuinely did not want to fight.
He didn't want to fight.
He said, "I don't beef with you."
He said, because that's the only person he could have some sort of a relation with in regards to like the struggles. that nigga went through.
He didn't even want to kill Hera. She just kept talking shit.
Oh, Hera was just
Hera. That's she
was just insufferable. She was insufferable.
No, there was a guy he met. I'm not sure which God of War this was. There was a guy who was like had all these black markings on his body, and he had to kill him because he's like that was he had like a little yellow spot right here too. Was it Icarus?
When he probably killed him and took his wings? Because Icarus was looking some kind of
Icarus. It was a guy. It was a nice land. He said you had to kill me to come get you to somebody get your daughter back or something.
I know what you're talking about. It's in What's the
PSP game?
Ascension.
Yeah,
that's one of the PSP games. Yeah,
Ascension was really good.
Yeah, that's a good ass. Ghost of Sparta
too.
And he didn't want to kill him. He said, "I don't want to do." It's like you have to. And that was actually another death he didn't want to do. It's like, damn. And then he went through a lot of battles.
Yeah, I remember because he was trying to walk away.
Yeah, and he said, "You need to kill me."
Yeah.
So
wait, so how did that impact your life,
bro?
You never left the room?
Not for real. No women in your life.
Wow.
Just you, that meat in that game.
Wait. What was that second word you just said?
The meat. I know how it goes. Play the game, get tired, turn it off real quick, but get back in the game.
So
that is wild.
What I was doing
Get the diet.
was not that.
Okay.
I was focused
on
the father-son
Nigga had a 2024
relationship
starter
between
pack, bro.
Kratos.
DoorDash was up that time.
Kratos and his son Atreus / Loki. I was really focused on how fatherhood could redeem someone's soul.
Yeah, that was
like,
very.
That was very. It really, it impacted me personally because of my own inter struggles with fatherhood and such.
No joke.
So it's like, I got it, and it was beautiful to watch. I really absorbed that a lot, and then plus,
I wouldn't say watch, experience. Played the game, bro.
Plus,
you did experience it.
I'm in there doing crazy combos. like, bro, why do I got 3 weapons that I can bounce special move? Like, what? What are
I
you
really love
about?
the part where Atreus was like, he had his own moments, and you played Atreus himself.
Yes,
he was actually like worth something. And then those 2v2 fights.
Oh yeah,
I'm like, bro, he's a bear. I'm throwing this lady at a bear. That's my son. Rip the head off. The aura farm.
This is the first time.
Go ahead, Monty.
I'm about to say this is the first time in God of War history, like for these 2 games, that I really felt like, damn, Kratos really feels like human. Like he feels relatable instead of just a god.
He did feel
Because he calmed down.
Yeah,
you got it.
When you achieve everything, what else is left?
Like he tells Thor, he's like, we must be better. If not for us, but for them.
For them, yeah. Yeah, God of War 2 is my favorite one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you think he's redeemable? To be honest,
Yes.
No.
Yeah. Okay, I would say to answer your question, you had to watch or play Valhalla DLC. That's like the only way I can.
Yeah, too.
I think
I've seen it.
the term. Okay,
The Valhalla DLC.
agreeability, like
Is he redeemable?
redeemable is subjective. Because you have to look at it this way, and I think that this
Depends
is
on where you're
answered
at,
at the
too.
end of God of War 1, the beginning of 2.
It depends on where you're at too.
He understands what he's done, and he also understands anyone that would come to him for vengeance. But he's not doing it anymore, and he's not gonna let you kill him.
So what's he gonna do? Put you in the body bag?
You came to him.
Like I said,
Remember, he's not
seeking it.
He's not seeking your death.
I hear that.
He's not hunting you across realms.
He didn't just kill somebody or 1 or 2 people.
Yeah.
He destroyed them. He destroyed everything about their way of life.
That Kratos reminded me of Thorfinn a little bit with his growth to a degree.
Yeah, to a degree. Thorfinn did a small compared to that guy. He destroyed everything.
Midland Saga should not be mentioned in my presence. I have no enemies. Shut the hell up! Are you stupid? Bro, you live in medieval times.
That was one of the greatest stories ever written.
Shut that shit up.
I one word.
That's what.
Huh?
They all did.
Like, all his enemies, like, bro.
Yeah, like, it's not that he doesn't. No, not. You're sick. It's not that Thorfinn has no enemies. It's more so like
Weak ass nigga.
he literally had one purpose, and he realized his purpose was gone. He's like, "What am I doing this for?" He was grown. The guy who went to kill was dead. He's like, "Where's my family at? Where's my friends at? I had nobody by myself. I was by myself."
That man Askeladd went out in such a way that just destroyed everything that is Thorfinn, bro.
And even if Thorfinn succeeded in doing it himself, he was still the same
he
way.
was in the same
Like that Bible verse they read in the episode.
Oh, what is love?
What is love? He said, "It was told to you to hate thy enemy, but I said unto thee, love thy enemy."
Yeah, love that enemy as thy neighbor or some shit like that.
Don't say some shit like that with the Bible verse, right?
My fault,
man.
You're insane.
My fault.
But now, Marty, go ahead.
Have
What's
you
yours?
lost your minds?
What?
Hey man,
You
disagree.
guys-
Hey,
you
Chitty,
guys mess with
Chitty,
black people.
just agree to disagree, my friend. Just
You're right.
agree.
Shout out.
That was great. That was great cinema.
Shout out to your mouth.
Yawn.
But I feel like what truly is like good storytelling for me in the movie aspect, definitely got to be Hateful Eight.
Wait, so you're picking the movies?
Yeah,
As your
Okay,
medium.
okay.
Hateful Eight is great.
Hateful Eight
You don't
is a
remember?
great description.
I forgot everything about this.
It's a great way of showing dialogue.
Tarantino is the Snow movie with Samuel L. Jackson, and he's the bounty.
Oh, I'm tripping. I saw it.
and they're snowed into the cabin.
Originally, it was supposed to be
In
like
that
the Django
tavern,
sequel.
right?
We're supposed to get
Chitty?
Django. No.
Yeah,
In that tavern.
but it was like there's like Samuel L. Jackson's character is not morally good, and Django character is morally good. But anyways, it takes like place into like a haberdashery where like 8 individuals are there just chilling, waiting till the storm blows over. Mm-hmm. And then there's a incident. There's an incident where someone poisoned tea and kills the dude's name John the Hangman something. I forgot.
That old dude I was sitting.
He's hanging with he's hanging with the person who he captured. Her name's like Daisy Darmarduke. So
the dog
Domergue.
Domergue. Something like that.
It's a person.
She's part of the Domergue
Domingo gang.
Yeah, Domingo gang.
So
why you saying it like that?
That's how you say it. Well, that's the proper way to say it. But the reason why I like this story,
Samuel L. Jackson. Who's another actor? Was he white?
They got
white people in there.
It's that guy who's really good at being racist.
Yeah,
they got fucking Kurt
Russell. Kurt Russell's in it.
Yeah. They got Walton Goggins.
Tatum's in it.
I've seen clips. Okay, I know.
Yeah.
You
see
Goggins in there.
He died in it. No,
huh?
He died in it.
Samuel L. Jackson? Yeah, he did.
Okay, I got it now.
It lets off on the cliffhanger, but you know that he died.
He died enough.
I know.
Yeah, but the reason why this is so good is because this entire movie is led by story. It's just by he say, she say shit.
Mm-hmm. And different points of view.
In different points of view. This is how you do a point of view movie and describe different things perfectly. You get descriptions, you get backstory, you get everything all in this one movie told perfectly through someone's either letter or someone's
inner monologue
or something that they heard.
Let him have it.
Loser.
No. Someone's letter, like because
that guy. Go ahead.
No, there was a letter.
There's literally a letter.
Letter.
No.
Allow it. Amani, go ahead.
Allow it, bro.
He said it's a letter. Trust me, it makes sense. So, but anyways, the one thing I definitely like about this, Samuel L. Jackson's character, stop smiling. So his character brings a letter written out by Abraham Lincoln saying that saying that like we cool, we good pals, this man's good anywhere, like, you know, this is a good passageway.
That's all that's a bullshit.
So throughout the whole movie, he's telling people like, hey, yeah, like I'm good, like I gotta go to Little Rock to get this stuff signed and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And then the dude, the bounty hunter, John the Hangman, he was like, oh yeah, shoot, you good in my eyes. Shoot, if Abraham Lincoln think you good, I really don't like black people, but shoot, you gonna come with me.
No,
so throughout the whole movie, you know, Samuel L. Jackson just kind of just like making his way through it, and then like at the end,
making his way.
I don't say making his way, but like kind of just like
as he's hearing everyone's story as to why they're there.
How does this impact you, Amani?
The storytelling.
I'm telling you all the reasons why.
So the cinematography, the camera angles, everything
about
mostly the dialogue. The dialogue is what drives me for good stories. I like someone to describe to me why they feel this way, how did this happen, and why they're doing this. Everybody has a motive. Please explain to me why you have this motive. I love good storytelling, and I love to get like a good resolve through any type of media, cinema, games, anime. Just give me something that I can take home and be like, yeah, I know this person fully off of 2 hours and 47 minutes.
So can I ask you a question?
Like I'm I'm looking back, thinking about the movie, mm-hmm. and you have, and each character, even if they were not directly involved to the situation that unfolds, mm-hmm. has a reason for being there that you know is stated and makes sense just based off how they interact with themselves.
And funny enough, they're all connected.
And they're all interconnected simply because they're in the same place that day.
Mm-hmm. Even General Smithers,
HBO Max,
which is a crazy name.
It's on Prime. It's on Prime too.
It's on Prime, HBO. It's on everything.
More like General Spitters.
But nah, even his son is involved into the story, so which is fucking crazy.
So is it safe to say you prefer character-driven stories?
Yeah, in a sense, yeah.
So why did you sleep through F1?
Ooh,
a character-driven story.
Ooh.
F1. I didn't go to sleep during. Oh yeah, I did. Must because I was tired that day. So yeah. So that's
like y'all hear this dude
that day?
Y'all hear him?
As a hypocrite.
Don't tell your girl that.
That's not a hypocrite. If I was genuinely tired, then that doesn't really count. So,
yeah.
So he's gonna level up Chitty just said fly. All right.
Well, since everybody got theirs out the way, guess I'm gonna get mine. So I have.
It's crazy.
No, I appreciate it hearing all yours perspectives. Yours. Armani's is probably my favorite. It made I enjoyed his the most
sense. I'm glad you didn't finish that statement. I'd have ripped you.
Fuck you. But I have multiple mediums.
What's your favorite?
These are my favorite.
Pick one.
I didn't think we knew what multiple. What the fuck?
Yes, you can.
I gave y'all the option to pick
for
one.
the sake of time.
You say
I gave y'all options. Y'all chose to pick one. That's y'all's fault.
We're about to sit here and listen to this nigga.
Hey, no, go ahead.
For 25 minutes.
I have, of course,
barely that.
Books and shows and anime and movies.
Oh my god!
I've picked one from each. Game of Thrones, simply because it taught me the lesson. The way it impacted my life because it taught me the lesson.
What medium was it?
The book and the show. The book and the TV series. It taught me about adaptability.
2-in-1.
Okay.
So basically, what people always got hooked on for Game of Thrones was your favorite character got killed at any type of day, like randomly or whatever. Okay. What I took from it was the fact that in order to get what you want throughout the story, you have to be able to adapt. The first lesson we were taught was Ned Stark. Yeah, Ned Stark. He refused to adapt.
He wanted to be loyal.
He wanted to be loyal and stay to his code of honor or whatever. And then what that do? They got him killed.
Got his kids bummed out and stretched out.
Exactly.
Even I think Littlefinger, he was like
tossed in and tossed it. Yeah, literally. Yeah. I'm not.
Was it Littlefinger or who's the ball guy? I forgot.
Right. Yeah, that's Scarman.
He's like, Ned, you're a good guy.
It's
Littlefinger?
No, that's not Littlefinger.
Littlefinger
is the one like
Varys.
The guy. He said, "Oh, I'm not here to help you." He said, "I'm here to help the Seven Kingdoms."
Yeah. So
that guy.
He was telling.
Did he die?
They told him. They told him to make peace with the Lannisters and still do what you're doing, and he refused to do it. And by the time he finally did, it was he ended up. It was too late.
It wasn't too late.
No, they lied. No, they didn't. They didn't. The boy. The king who was Joffrey made a decision on his own.
No,
they were actually going to let him live.
Yeah, they were. That boy Joffrey was never going to let him go.
Yeah, I know. But had he made peace with them from the get go, it wouldn't have gotten to that point.
You're not hearing what I'm saying.
Meaning, if he had we're not trying to like have you deviate from what you're trying to sell here, but more so in the sense of like more so just to like help you clarify, more so in the sense that had he not like played the game.
Had he played
how like King's Landing's game, because that was Lannister's territory, right?
Yeah.
Had Ned come in there and do what he could have done to survive, because he's an honest man through and through. Like there's no help.
Noble man at that.
Yeah.
But and then like this thing. Yeah, unfortunately,
he lost the moment he walked in that city.
Yeah, the moment he walked in,
he doesn't know he can finesse his way.
The moment Robert called him in there, to be the hand of the king,
the hand died. He was poisoned. It was already tainted the moment he walked in.
It was raps.
No, that's what Varys came in there and told me, "Yo, make peace with the Lannisters."
Yeah,
Varys is just talking. He doesn't know everything.
That's what. Listen to what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. Varys knew how dangerous the Lannisters were. Even Littlefinger came and told him, side with the Lannisters."
Right.
I'ma side with you.
Right.
If you played the game the right way.
Littlefinger was never, but Littlefinger's actually, I'm telling you.
Littlefinger only goes to the winning side.
You know what I'm saying? Littlefinger was actually the main setup for that man to die in the first place.
Oh, you're not listening, bro.
No, what I'm trying to say is he was never going to live. Doesn't matter if he came and played the game or not. Once he stepped foot, there was already a war against Robert Baratheon. He couldn't be friends with them. Not only, you know why? Because he saw them have sex. Once that incest sex was open, that boy had to die.
Uche, that's the adaptability part.
Adapt what? Kill your kid?
No. What I'm saying is if you played the game, send your kids back home, played the game the right way. What's his name? Littlefinger told them like, yo, we don't know who. Remember that speech Varys gave what's his name? The imp.
The imp.
Tyrion. He said, "Who holds the power? Is it the people? The person who's
the king,
the king,
the people.
Yeah, it's the
knowledge.
people who is what the people perceive who have power. So he wanted him to have power as the right hand. Like Joffrey could sit on the throne and have the power, but if you play the game right, you could end up being the one that has the power.
As you're the one pulling the string.
You're the one pulling the string. But because he didn't do that, he didn't adapt to the game. He was killed. He wanted to be honorable and everything.
Yeah, you're not wrong there. I'm trying to tell you right now, the Lannisters did not like them the moment. They didn't like them the moment they even set foot in the north. The moment that little boy saw them boys and that brother and sister have sex in that building, it was up for them. It was over. That boy had to die. On top of Ned, of course, he can be loyal. It's gonna be hard for him to break his ways. But even if he changes his ways,
that's the problem. That's the issue.
Yeah, I hear him saying he had to stay with Robert, unless he threw Robert in the trash too. That's the only way he could survive that.
Because he was the main reason why he got killed by Ned was because of the fact that he got killed was the fact that Cersei was telling him to let go of the research that you're doing. Because remember, he was doing research in the background, trying to figure out who Robert's next heir was. And he kept doing that. He wouldn't let it go. And when he kept doing that, he kept like going against the Lannisters. And they were like, no.
Yeah, you're right on that. He messed up when he told her.
Exactly. He messed up the moment he told her, and then he was dead.
It's crazy that this all started from incest.
Yeah. But no, and if you see Jon Snow, Jon Snow was like, the way even Littlefinger, he kept like hoeing niggas over. So that came eventually and bit him in the ass, and he ended up dying down the line. So you have to be able to adapt the game without being like, you know what I'm saying? Like a hoe or too honorable. You have to have that right balance in between.
Littlefinger was almost there.
Yeah, he was about to win that hoe, but he just kept fucking people over left to right, and then caught up.
He just ran to Arya Stark. That's what I'm sorry. He ran to the wrong person. That's why.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that was one of my favorites. Everything Everywhere All at Once. I'm pretty sure y'all seen that movie.
Yeah, love that movie.
Love that movie.
I haven't seen it yet.
It talks about the multiverse.
Nice Korean movie.
It talks about the multiverse, breaking generational curses, and so on and so forth. Then I have another movie called 500 Days of Summer. This movie really impacted my life.
I haven't seen that one. I heard about that one,
bro.
Final Days of Summer.
No, 500 Days of Summer.
Oh, 500.
It talks about growth. It taught me growth is very painful. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to. I know it's hard to think about. Like at times, it's hard to go through, but growth is painful. It's about the. I can't remember his name. Fuck.
Sorry.
But he falls in love with a girl. He has this romantical thing about this girl, whatever, and he's like forcing that ideal on her, even though that's not who she is. You know what I mean? And he was working at a Valentine's card company where they make Valentine card and whatnot. And she was like, when they were dating, kinda, she was like, "Why are you still working here? You should be, you're good at construction and stuff." And he was okay. He was being content to where he was. And then she found out that she left him, got married, and stuff. Like, he was hurt. Like, he was distraught. Like miserable.
Pussy.
Yeah, basically. But then he realized, he got mad. He was like, "I don't need this shit." He said, "Man, what's the point of me writing all these cards?"
Now you talking
like,
language.
you know what I'm saying? Like, he went through that, and then he ended up leveling up, becoming a construction worker.
An origin story, man.
Who that sound like?
Who does that sound like? You're sick.
But I implore every man to go watch 500 Days of Summer.
What was that movie? That reminds me of that movie. Tobey Maguire. I mean, went to war, came back.
His brother. It's not as dark. It's not as dark, but
that's realistic.
Yeah. This one, like literally, he just leveled up.
I need to see it.
You will cry, bro.
No, I've seen this clip. I see him tweaking out in the kitchen.
Oh, his brother was doing. Oh,
the little girl said, "You just mad, mommy fucking him." I'm like,
damn.
I would have aired out that table. I would have hit your mama. I would have hit my daughter.
What's the name of that movie?
I don't know.
Okay,
I remember the whole movie too. That's weird.
The things that would have been done in that house would have been in the Reader's Digest of every military base for the next 2,000 miles.
Like, everyone was cool. Everyone was cool with the little girls I talked to.
I'll show you. I'll show you this week.
But my last one is The Classmate of the Elite, of course.
Man,
it talks about meritocracy is ruthless.
Yawn.
Appearances aren't everything. Appearances are everything.
Quite literally, I'm about to say.
Yeah.
Pretty first impressions.
Yeah.
Okay.
And growth requires discomfort. Basically,
so soul leveling, but with class.
Hell no, not soul leveling. Don't you ever.
Hold on. Hear me out. A guy who's now already trying. No one knows he's the smartest one in the class until he starts leveling up, whooping niggas' asses.
I hate when you take the basic thing,
I'm just saying. Hold on. Tell me if I'm wrong.
No, that's not solo leveling. That's not solo leveling.
I don't think that you have the floor for the hot take.
Type shit.
I think Armani does.
Go ahead. Not Armani. Keep your nigga lips closed.
Oh,
that's on camera. That's crazy.
And this is why we got that Patreon coming out soon.
So crazy.
Guess we go 2025.
Hey man,
but not
link down below for the merch.
Oh yeah. And go watch How I Met Your Mother. It's a guide for men. That's it.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
It's valid.
That's a valid
That's
take.
so
That's a valid
crazy.
take.
I have his rules in a PDF. In my
It's a god for
You
men.
do?
Guide.
Think Nezzy classified.
I'll give regular show more of a I get
you want to be a regular? Actually, you know what?
Regular show is actually kind of
you
valid.
have
That's
the
a guy
floor. I'm
too.
tweaking. Go ahead.
My hot take today.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Armani's hot take.
Oh Lord. You have the floor, buddy.
All right, my hot take today is that I feel like modern day doesn't work for horror.
Think?
Modern day doesn't work for horror.
You feel or you think?
Like modern horror doesn't work in today's age.
Yeah.
You feel or you think?
He said today's age doesn't work for horror.
No. Hold on.
Modern
is this
day,
a feeling or are you thinking?
I'm
Are
feeling.
you talking in today's society with dropping horror movies or like horror
Like
movies
at
set in this time
today,
period?
like I feel like it doesn't work for like how horror is set up. It doesn't work for how horror
Today's audience?
Yeah, no. How today's age,
With technology,
you can't really like with today's technology, you can't really fit some horror into that aspect. So like,
Give an example.
so like weapons, for instance.
That's
With
not
the
a horror
whole-
That wasn't a horror movie.
It's a thriller.
It's a
It's
psychological.
a thriller comedy. It's a horror movie.
It's not. It's
It's a horror
bro.
comedy. So yeah, with that, it doesn't work
Couldn't even turn it,
because of like the Ring cameras, because everybody has surveillance. It's damn near impossible to get a murder off in today's world. You're gonna figure it out sooner or later. Movies like Hard Eyes doesn't work. It's right there. It's still on there.
My bad. I'm trying to be
It's more close to your sheet.
I'm gonna get it for him, bro.
Focus.
But yeah, I feel like it doesn't work in today because it's too much. It's too much plot holes into each given horror movie based off of those modern day technologies that we have today.
So you're saying
what?
because
No,
I'm
going to break this down very simply for y'all because I got it almost.
I got it too, but I was like, yes,
Today's technology, simply put, because of the modern society we live in,
We got Amber
everything
alerts.
can be recorded, Amber Alerts, all of that.
No, I understand
Horror
that.
generally just doesn't make sense. Everyone can find a plot hole in horror that's based in today and anything past today,
I understand
and
that.
it just won't work. That's what he's getting at.
I have nothing against what he said.
Do you agree, though?
I just understand his delivery.
I don't agree at all.
How do you don't agree?
How I don't or why I don't?
Why you don't?
Can you give me an example that
Because
disagrees with
he said the Ring camera thing. Everybody doesn't have a Ring camera at their house.
It's the most predominant.
Do you have one at your house?
Yes.
Do you have one at your house?
Hell no.
Do you have one at your house?
Nah,
Do I have one? No.
Yeah,
but they have one across the hallway.
So 2 out of
There's
5 of us don't.
But there's one across Uche's hallway.
So is it gonna? It's gonna see him go past Uche's house, but after that, then what?
there's other ways of catching people on different cameras. There's
Can't lie.
cameras in the corner. There's a camera in the
I
corner.
gotta be honest here. Kanice had a good follow up question to that.
I understand that, but what I'm saying to counteract Kanice's argument, there's multiple cameras. You can go off of street lights. You can go off of
Right, but
different
not-
cameras. There's literally a camera in Uche's elevator room. Elevator. Like there's cameras literally everywhere.
I
There's
understand
no
that.
possible way
Right, but
of not catching somebody.
I will give you that using the example of weapons. If we had street cameras in
We
the
do.
movie,
No, they don't.
they didn't
They're
show
in a
that.
small town.
They didn't show that.
What
I
about
understand. No,
what about horror movies that like everything blacked out? What about horror movies where somebody hit the grid, powers out?
Not even that. What about
or in the country,
What about horror movies where people just that smart they can outsmart the cameras?
or hack
But that's never that case.
What about the
it
horror
has to be.
movies
It has to
out
be
in the
either.
woods,
It has to be either something that has
like the
that's-
Blair Witch?
Blair Witch is also set in the 90s.
Armani, you know people plan things out. They
There's
can get you isolated. They can get you where you're not around, where nobody can see you.
The only one I could probably give you is Hush, but it used a more natural way of like giving off horror, which is give off.
What about the psychological ones?
What about-
like
what about-
Smile?
What about Long Legs?
Long Legs is horrible, and that was set in the 90s.
What?
That was horrible. I told you that a long time ago. That was like the
I don't do
worst.
scary movies.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, y'all lost me in
But
this
I did
category.
see one that I think also fits your ideal.
There
Lights Out.
are some. Don't get me wrong. There
Lights
are.
Out.
Okay.
The whole premise: lady when she was a kid had a friend. The
Mhm.
friend died, but became a spirit of whatever the fuck that followed her around.
Yeah.
But it only appears when the
When
lights,
the lights
are
are
out.
out. Yeah, I watched that film.
Mhm.
Not only that, Barbarian.
There's a scary movie named
That-
Barbarian.
Barbarian.
that
literally.
movie was horrible.
It
Horrible.
wasn't as scary as I thought. You boosted that. I watched it. I wasn't really a big fan of that either.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I mean, I'm already boxing scary movies, but that one really, really pissed me off. I watched it.
He was angry,
and I really watched it. I watched it all the way through. I was actually fucking pissed off. Like, I was like,
why were you upset?
It was just stupid. Like the Barbarian was the one in the Airbnb in the house, right? Two people in the same house.
The Barbarian was the guy.
Two people in the same house with a guy and a girl.
No, the Barbarian was the guy that was.
It was trying to say that the real true evil person is the rapist downstairs.
Rapist, yeah,
rapist.
He was the Barbarian. He was targeting women, for centuries and raping them, and then raping the children.
Wait, he was alive for that long?
That
movie was horrible.
He was raping women for years, and then raping his own daughter, and then raping his own children, grandchild. Yeah, bro, that's why they called it a Barbarian.
What's up? Was it even scary?
Yeah,
that shit was not scary.
It scary?
People would jump in for like,
it was scary.
The psychological part of it was very horrifying.
What's that
sounds like a thriller to me.
The Airbnb one?
Yeah,
that's it. That's
Airbnb.
Which isn't realistic because realistically,
so that was the same movie.
Yeah.
Oh man, I was bored.
Realistically, that woman is going to like another hotel. Realistically,
y'all telling me.
Realistically, last minute she got an Airbnb. She had nowhere to stay.
Yeah, I don't know you, nigga. Yeah,
that nigga told her just based off the event itself.
That one movie where that woman moves in, it's like a neglected or a deserted neighborhood, but that one Airbnb, there happens to be like one monstrosity in the basement.
Barbarian?
No, it's not Barbarian.
That is Barbarian.
Is it Barbarian?
That's Barbarian.
Oh, it is Barbarian.
The crap. Yeah. The other
what about Cabin in the Woods?
Talking about that the homeless dude.
I'm gonna tell you.
The homeless dude like trying to help her.
Is that the one with the sister? The brother sister?
Yeah.
The one with the guy who's deaf.
I'm sorry. It just kicked in my head.
The lady who's deaf.
I think so.
That was the stupidest movie ever. I was like, why would this girl who was the author? I think that's the last scary movie I actually really cared about. It was a lady who was deaf who went to a house in the middle of nowhere.
Hush.
That was Hush.
That's Hush.
Oh my god!
That's the only time that I feel like
that
that
was good.
That movie was good.
Tell me why is this deaf girl?
Yeah,
who in the middle of the forest nowhere? You don't know what's out there.
Yeah,
because she says she wants some peace and quiet.
It follows.
Oh! What about what about It Follows?
That was
It Follows hard.
It follows
good.
It follows hard. What should we watch at your crib?
It
follows.
So you telling me?
Wait,
no, real quick.
It wasted 20 seconds.
I got you.
Tell it is.
It's
I'll tell you what it is.
Okay.
I'll tell you what it is.
Fuck we go.
There's a fucking there's a fucking big monstrosity demon following a person.
Big monstrosity.
What is technology gonna do to save you from that?
You have to have sex with somebody else.
Wait, what?
Yes.
It's a euphemism about like
we watched
sex
it.
Demons.
Why are you explaining it? We watched it.
I can't remember. Tell me what it is. I remember.
Listen. An invisible, we think it's humanoid creature is following you. If it reaches you, you die. You have to keep moving. If you
the thing is, it's constantly walking towards you.
Constantly walking at a normal pace towards you. Right?
You can't escape it.
You cannot escape it, and no one else can see it. But it looks like a random person you've met before. No one else can see it.
But they can feel it. They can feel it.
You have to pass it off.
You remember it now?
By having sex with somebody. And it's going to kill each person.
Oh, I remember that shit was trash too. I was trash.
I remember.
Trash is crazy.
Hey, bro,
that house not trash.
If there's anything that movie taught me,
the guy sounded like, "Hey, you got it now."
It's anything that movie can taught me is that simping will kill you.
Facts.
No, but the simp actually survived.
You know why he survived? He went took the box from the girl he'd been waiting on this whole time, and then he goes and immediately gives it to some random homeless hooker. And then drives off. That's how the movie ends.
And then
it was still following them.
And it was because remember they're holding hands and walking down that sidewalk, and you see it in the distance.
You see it in the back catching up.
And it takes form into anybody,
anything.
The movie was horrible.
Okay, what about
What
about Malignant? Have you seen Malignant?
I have not seen Malignant.
Have you seen Hereditary? Well, what's up with you in Hereditary?
Hereditary is considered one of the best horror movies of all time.
The best.
Literally, go look at the top 5 right now.
It's one of the most popular, but I wouldn't say it's
I've heard its name.
As far as directing, writing, storytelling, that shit is amazing.
I want to argue with that one. There was one movie that I remember. Now I'm saying a thriller. That wasn't a scary movie. The guy had a sister. She died. I can tell you about this movie, but I can't remember the name. His sister died. I think she fell off a swing or whatever. The plot twist, the fact that his sister died, his parents would beat him and make him dress as his sister, right? It traumatized him later on. Remember that. That was the plot twist at the end. You're not supposed to know about this. As time went on, he gets older, yeah, whatever. The movie starts off with a girl running in the forest. He grabs the girl, breaks her neck or kills her, whatever. And then he gets another girl who moved in. She was an X-Men first class. She was that blonde-haired girl with Mystique. He took her, used her as a sister, kidnapped her, dressed up as a sister, yada yada yada.
Jennifer Lawrence?
Huh?
Jennifer Lawrence?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't remember what the movie was called. People think he's weird and wonder why he's
You talking
weird.
about Cloverfield?
No, I remember.
That's not even the.
No.
I was thinking Cloverfield.
No,
Totally
I find it. It's something like The House Next Door, some bullshit like that. The House Next Door, I think. And long story short, everyone thought called the boy weird. They didn't know what he was doing by the house by himself. Yada yada yada. Anyway, long story short, he got the girl. The girl ran away, and then he knew martial arts. He knew how to beat people, break their foot, and everything. Like people thought he was a good kid. A weird guy at first, but then like people and the girl, the main character that you're seeing through the point of view, she's like seeing the niceness in him, yada yada, whatever. And the next thing you know, the plot twist was the fact that he was the guy kidnapping all the girls. He was the guy. He was the guy that was doing all the bad stuff. He was traumatized.
No worries.
They traumatized him. They beat him, traumatized him, made him dress up as a girl, so he decided to take his revenge on women.
Kill his parents, and then became not revenge on women, kidnap the girls, and make him his sisters. It's because he had to have a sister because they messed him up in his mind.
You gotta find the name of this movie because I want to see this.
The House Next Door, I think.
Yeah, no.
But they have a lot of.
It was a great story.
Good movies.
It wasn't scary,
the Monkey was pretty good. Just because they have comedy elements doesn't make
Monkey?
it like bad.
All right, you know what? They're now talking about monkeys, and frankly speaking, they
We
don't
only
pay
have
me
one
enough
monkey.
for this.
Yeah,
So,
it's you.
my brothers in Christ,
Why's the
My
biggest
villains-
monkey in here talking to me?
you see what? No. Thank you for coming to this
Jesus
episode
Christ.
of Villain Talk Podcast. Get out of my lair, and until we see you again.
Your lair.
Did I stutter?
That boy just cooking today.
We'll catch you on the next one.